Oh, hey everybody, Darksoul6875 here, and welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Today I'll be playing Stukov, the newest healer added to Heroes of the Storm, or I should say support. He's one of the very few StarCraft supports. Let's see if I can narrow it down here. He's one of three, and he's our first Zerg support. I've already played one game with him and did a pretty decent amount of healing in a mirror match, so we're going to go ahead, wait through this high estimated queue time, or wait time, whatever you want to call it, and hopefully just do some really good healing.
Victory above all.
I have no idea what he says. Alright, today we find ourselves on the Tomb of the Spider Queen. The friendly team Zagar, Varian, Vala, Stukov, and Alarak. The enemy team Zul, Diablo, Gul'dan, Nova, and Stukov. At level 1, we're going to go ahead and take Spine Launcher. This is normally Stukov is a melee character, but this gives us a ranged attack, although I think it is a bit slower. If you've never seen Stukov before, which, I mean, you might have, depending on who you've watched by now, his Q is called Healing Pathogen. We throw this out. It's a point-and-click skill shot, and this is going to bounce between our allies, and is going to heal. We can also use our Bio Kill Switch to detonate this heal for a fairly high amount. Our W is called Weighted Pustule. Pustule? We're going to throw this out. This is going to... Oh god, oh god, oh Alarak, come here. There's the heal, and he's dead. So this is a heal overtime until we throw it out, and I didn't stand next to anybody on the friendly team. Vala now has it. Wasn't able to show it spread, so we'll click, and then it spreads to Varian, and it spreads to me, and if anybody else were around us, it would spread to them as well. We go ahead and detonate that, make sure he's doing alright. Throw out our Weighted Pustule, that hits Diablo, makes him slow. Does that do damage over time? Yes, it does do a bit of damage over time. Our E is called Lurking Arm. This is a skill shot that allows us to throw this down, it does damage in this area, and if any enemy heroes are inside, it will silence them. We were also able to use our Bio Kill Switch on enemy champions who have the Weighted Pustule on them. Is he just like... Here, no, let's touch tips, come on. I think I actually got hit by his Weighted Pustule, but I'll be fine. Go ahead and throw out our Healing Pathogen. The one thing, and obviously this is like day 0 live Stukov play, the one thing that is really going to, if you want to pick up this character, your team must know that you have to stay with them. I believe that spread, does that spread like the pathogen? I don't think it does. But it does, what it does do is, it's kind of like Chromie's skill shot. Can I get the fingertips? Oh, because it's fucking hot in my room. Oh god. So let's say, like right here. If that had traveled just a little bit farther past Diablo, it would have both hit Diablo and hit me. Like a kitten. It would have hit both Diablo and Zul there. So it does travel through enemy heroes. As you can see, we got our little ranged auto attack. Very slow. But this allows us to not stay too close to the enemy team, as we don't have too many forms of an escape. We might be able to get a kill here. Let's throw out my Weighted Pustule. That missed, but we still pick it up. Let's go ahead and start throwing out that heal to everybody. We're going to go ahead and detonate it to give Vala that big heal right off the bat. Make sure she's topped off when she needs to go back into lane. Stukov is definitely a very interesting character. I definitely think I'll be playing him a lot in the future. And I say that every time a support comes out, like Lucio or Stukov. But, I mean, they're both very fun. They've definitely got very fun kits. We're going to go ahead and take, against this team... I think I might take One Good Spread. Or, no, I think I might take Vigorous. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Because they don't really have a lot of auto attack. So we're going to go ahead and take Vigorous Reuptake. Sorry, I had to actually look at that. Like, I glanced at it and I thought it said something else. Looks like we do pick up a kill on the enemy Nova. Let's go ahead and... Oh god, I think we're just dead. Throw that out. Throw out our slow. Is he going to make it? No, I tried. Essentially what we did is... So every time we heal, every time we use our big heal, it's a quest stack. Once we do it 50 times, it'll increase that initial heal by 50%. Which is a lot of fucking healing. And I remember hearing that on the PTR that this was bugged. And that you just automatically had that heal when you had your detonate. I don't know if that's been fixed yet, now that he's on the live servers. But I just... Oh god. This enemy team's rotations are fucking on point. Let's go ahead and throw out a Weighted Pustule. Am I dead? Go ahead and throw out my heal on myself. And I'll detonate that. And put the silence underneath me. And I accidentally triggered it.
Yes, you'll have
Yeah, their rotations are on point. They're just leaving Gul'dan down bottom to soak while they rotate in between lanes, which is a very good strategy to do here on the Spider Queen map, because the lanes aren't that far apart from each other, so the rotations and XP... Essentially what you don't get in XP soak while soaking all 3 lanes is so negligible that you're able to pull the strat off and do it very well. And it's a very viable strategy to do. Zagara probably going to get picked off here. I'm pretty sure I saw Diablo go into this brush. She did not, surprisingly. I figured they would be right over that fucking Zerg booty. Guess I was mistaken. Oh, there's the Diablo. Let me go ahead and throw out my heal on Zagara, who's running away and not spreading the heal. This is why playing day 0 healers is always a bitch and a half, because nobody knows how to work with that healer. Let's go ahead and throw out our heal here on Alarak as he's about to get attacked. We'll spread it, that way I can get it, and that way Zagara can get it. I don't need to detonate it, but I'll go ahead and do it. That does count for every person that was affected. So, it just allows us to get our quest stack done just a bit more. We're going to go ahead and take... we're going to take the long pitch. This allows us... This was a fairly short range skill shot, and now it's like a fucking Stitches hook. Like, look at that. I can't even, like, it's like a fucking upgraded, it's like the fishing hook. This is definitely going to allow us to pick up some kills if somebody's running away. Bat. Bat. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Looks like the enemy team did get web weavers. Is she up here? Hey, look, I revealed her. Oh, live. Spread that to me. We'll go ahead and detonate that so we have our heals. Go ahead and activate that. Deal some damage to the enemy. I couldn't speak words for a second. Throw out another. I can't speak words! I don't know what it is, but I can't speak words. Go ahead and detonate that again for more quest stacks. We do need to head bottom, though, as the enemy team is putting most of their members down there. I'm going to ping that I'm on my way for the friendly team. They do have a 2-level lead against us, so it does put us in kind of an awkward position. Can I get to Varian to heal him? Will we spread the heal? Yes, we do. We'll go ahead and activate that so he has some more health. Go ahead and throw out our E to deal with this little minion wave right here. Can we kill that before he throws that out? Yes, we can. Go ahead and throw out another heal. Make sure Varian is topped off. Do we have enough for an objective? Yes, we do. We'll have to wait a couple of seconds. Will that heal stay on? Here. Have another heal. Wait for that goes to all 3 of us before we detonate it. Getting some more quest stacks. We should try to turn in. That's something we should definitely do while the enemy team is... What am I slowed by? Oh, the corruption. Ooh, bitch. Well, they know we're here now. Time to leave. Time to leave. Time to leave. Actually, we'll go ahead and throw out our silence. That way neither of them can do much while you just harass the shit out of them. Nova's up here as well. I can't detonate my heal yet.
My thanks.
This could be bad. Go ahead and throw it out again on Varian. Let's see if we can get the spread to everybody. Throw out that detonated heal. Put us at 22 out of 50. Turn it. Please, 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 please. I'm gonna be like 1 off. Okay. Throw out my heal once again out on Varian as he does end up taking a bit of damage here. I'm gonna go ahead and take massive shove. I'm gonna go ahead and detonate my heal. Oh, fuck it. Well, we'll go ahead and push Zool back. Wow, that went far. Is he dead? Throw out my heal. That should start to spread. Go ahead and throw out his slow. Throw out my silence right on top of Varian. I was not able to save him though. Go ahead and throw out my big heal. Go ahead and use our massive shove again. Get this Zool away from everybody on the friendly team. This does only have a 20-second cooldown, so we're able to shove people left, right, and center. I'll go ahead and throw out a heal on Zagara. Detonate that huge shield. She is going to live through that damage. Alarak making poor decisions with his life. Live. Gonna go ahead and try to throw this heal out to Vala. I don't have the massive heal just yet. This doesn't go that far. Go ahead and throw out that heal once again. Trying to spread it as much as we can here. Go ahead and detonate that heal. Throw out another slow here to hit Stukov. That should secure us a kill. Gonna go ahead and throw out our heals. Throw out my stretch. Oh, I was hoping the stretch Armstrong would go out and do it.
Much better healers.
It's okay. It's only a 20 second cooldown. We didn't really get much done with those web weavers, but we did start to. You have another heal. You give it to me when you're done, because I need to heal this very end. There we go. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're giving me such a fright. Right, heal so I can get the Zagar. I do love this little his Q. It is very fun, but it can be very frustrating if your friendly team never sticks next to the person that's got it on them, or if you're not next to them. Oh god, we're gonna go ahead and activate that. He's just fucking dead. I'm gonna throw my arm to try to stun the nearest target. Make sure he doesn't die. Oh god. Oh, this is so bad. Yep. There's the heal. It is starting to spread a bit. Can I activate the big heal? Oh, he's just fucking dead. This variant just likes to get caught out. So we are in kind of an awkward spot. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out my heal once again, just to make sure everybody's staying topped off, doing what I can. We are now definitely too. Let's get this. This is something we can do. Yeah, too late now. Okay. So we're fairly just kind of all over the map right now. Not really sticking together as a team. Even though they have a great gank potential. Zagar, give it here. Thank you. Fuck off. So, oh god. Go ahead and throw my silence down. I'm dead. I'm dead no matter what. So part of what's really happening here is that they have an amazing gank squad of a team. And they know that. Because I think they've got... Oh, that's a lot of butts. They have 2 duos to our 1 trio. I think Vala, Varian, and... It's either Zagar or Alarak are part of the trio. She's dead if Alarak doesn't... Oh, good silence! But then he pushed himself into the Diablo stun. He's dead. He's still dead. Diablo doesn't give a fuck. Oh, maybe not. Is he gonna make it? If I can get to him, he's fine. Get the fuck out of here! Yeah.
Select talent.
That's fun. Making plays like that is fucking fun. We do need to protect mid. That is something we definitely need to do here. We're going to go ahead and throw out our heals. Can I detonate this? Go ahead and detonate it now. Go ahead and silence Zul where I can. That should be a kill, right? Go ahead and throw out a heal to everybody. We won't be able to detonate our massive heal, but we'll be able to at least do what we can. We do hit level 14. Wait, is it 14? Oh, I just probably didn't pick a talent at 13. Okay, that's what I did wrong. We're gonna go ahead and take... We're gonna take low blow. I think when I did my practice game... Go ahead and put this out real quick, get some heals off for everybody. There we go. We finished our quest. Now we should have more healing on our detonation. Let's get this. Let's get this.
Once more.
At least start it. Oh, Varian, stop going out on your own. Like seriously, stop it. We'll take low blow. This is going to anybody below 25% health will take additional damage from our E. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my 1 just to be safe. Vala, stay with me. Go ahead and detonate that heal. We do get the web weavers. Diablo could be in a really bad spot here. We'll go ahead and throw out our slows. Zagara. I'm gonna silence this Zul so he can't really do much here. I'm gonna throw out my... Am I dead? I'm dead here. Yeah, I'm gonna die from damage over time. Yep. Rip me. So, that was a really bad fight. We were very split up, and I probably didn't even need to walk that way. That's very dead. Did he go? Where did he go? Did he go parry build? Yeah, he went parry build. Okay.
Enemy attacking core must defend.
I like how it says enemies attacking core. There's nobody fucking touching it. The core's just like, oh, I'm scared! In that exact voice. But that's the voice of Anubis. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, I'm done. We do need to stop the siege camp from pushing bottom. Once we do that, we should definitely... What is... Well, what are you doing? You don't win this fight. And she's dead. I mean, she didn't win that fight in general. Especially since Will got the evasion. I think well, he got evasion, right? Well, no, he even got their... Okay, let's get this. Oh, no, never mind, they're going court. Never mind, they're going court. So where do you go? Shackler. Oh, they're stunned. Oh, no. There's just a lot of shit. Oh, this is probably going to be game for the friendly team. I'll throw out my heals where I can. Go ahead and detonate them. Get those big heals out. Go ahead and throw out my slow. Still got hit by that stun because I'm good for the game. Variant's dead. Oh, wait. I don't have a big heal for him yet. Sadness. Go ahead and throw out my silence right here. Just do some damage. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw out my stretch. Oh, I missed my stretch arm again. That's game. Everybody's dying around me and I can't stop it. So that is GG for the enemy team, unfortunately. But I do want to check my healing. 42,000 to the enemy. Stukov's 58,000. So he did do a bit more healing than I did, and I do want to compare our builds since this is day 0 Stukov. Zulf, the enemy team getting MVP because he did a damn good job. Let's see. 21% of team fight. I really want to know how they calculate team fight damage. I'm interested to see how that works. So we'll go ahead and check our 2 builds. And kind of see why he did, I think, almost 14,000 more healing than I did. Could have just been that his team spread the healing pathogen just a bit more. It's in all honesty, that's probably what it was. 690, I'm almost level 700. Okay. Oh, no, it was 16,000, roughly. So talents, he took Fetid Touch, so after hitting 20, reduce the cooldown. After hitting 40, reduce the cooldown. So he just got his cooldown reduction quest on his W. Then we took the same level 4, targeted detonation. Okay, so he went, the targeted detonation, or targeted excision, I think that's how you pronounce that. So essentially, if you throw out a weighted pustule, and you only hit one person, and you have your healing pathogens out, and you detonate your passive, it reduces the cooldown of your passive by 5 seconds. So that might be why he was throwing out more heals than I was. We both took Massive Shove. He took Reactive Ballast Spores, taking damage below 50%. I took that last game. I probably should have taken this one. But I feel like this one, the Reactive Ballast Spores doesn't really work with Targeted Excision because you're throwing that when taking damage below 50% health, instantly spread a weighted pustule to all nearby enemy heroes. So these two don't synergize at all. Then he took Eye Infection, increased the final damage of weighted. He went for a weighted pustules build. Interesting, and it got a blind. At level 16, I would have probably gone Universal Carrier. What this does is allows our healing pathogen to constantly bounce. It never, as long as somebody is next to each other, it will constantly bounce. If we detonate it, though, it still leaves. But to be able to have like almost what it's a regen globe worth of healing, constantly bouncing between your whole team as long as they're staying together, it is absolutely insane the amount of healing that can do. And at level 20, I probably would have just taken the upgrade to my stretch arm. Travels 25% faster. And if Massive Shove pushes a target for more than 1.5 seconds, the cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds. That's ridiculous. So thank you all for joining me for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. If you are feeling generous enough and you do like my content enough, please feel free to subscribe. And as always, everyone, have a great day.